Aputure, you got that knife. Pick up the pieces and start again. It's an endless cycle, and we have reached your heart. What tear you them from them? They disconnect from our friends. I know, it can be so hard. Does it break your heart? To tear you them from them? Distant days, I won't hear a thing you say. A swirling in this daydream blender, my favorite place to be. Fantasy begins to render my own odyssey. The nonsense behind these eyes, a bullshit dressed in
Hey, what's up, gang? It's Super Tour practice time again. And the lap times are close. We'll do this for about 45 to an hour. We'll get some laps in. After that, we are headed on over to Le Mans Ultimate to do Le Mans Ultimate stuff. On a real note, Casey, if you see this, you should go over to voice chat thing we did yesterday. Let me make sure everybody is working properly. We will do that in the briefing because hardly anybody's probably watching right now that's in the Super Tour. LMU. All right, hold on. I just noticed there's a light not on, and we have to have all the lights on for this to be a complete experience. Here we go. Hey, look at that. Now it's a complete experience. You guys can rest easy. I'm handling it. It's okay. It's okay. LMU2. Hey. In chat, we have Culevra, Dargo, Strangelove, Matt Beard, Jeff, RJ, and, you know, we went over the Skeletor. That's right. We went over it last week. I was like, how am I supposed to say that? Skeletor. What's up, everybody? I actually, bought that kind of bulbs, 5 strip to pull out, of LED strip to pull out. So that back there is an actual studio light. It just lays on the ground and it shoots up at the fucking. Of course that happened. Okay. Oof with the miss. Yeah, that was hard. So we have a lot going on here right now. There's a camera right here. You guys can see the lens. Let's give you a peek real quick. There it is. There. But a lot going on right now. The channel, I am doing a review on this behemoth. I am currently still in my testing process. I want to show you what this looks like really quick. It's ridiculous, dude. Look at the size of this thing. What the? This is the Crystal Light. This is the light. This is the smaller, lighter version. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm doing a review on that thing. Yeah, it's been, it's coming along. It's interesting. It's interesting, all right. Factory of Khan Academy, less than optimal code for down to what I need. So this is the perfect entertainment for it. Perfect, RJ. Well, have fun out there coding. Hell yeah, Skeletor! Yes, Jeff, LM me. All right, boys. I've already put down a pretty burner lap time. We have Robinson out on track. Looks like one of the old VRs the phone goes into. Skeletor says the big screen Beyond 2. Yes, I agree. I think that is the future of VR, but unfortunately it's not in the price point for the future of VR at the moment. Pimax is really looking forward to my review. I hope they're ready for honesty. I'm the lowdown. I'm enjoying the Pimax when it works. It is excellent. The resolution can't be beat. It's unbelievable how clear it is. I got some things on my mind, boys, and it's not just the headset. It's a little bit of Pimax. And the whole situation around the headset and the review and the contract, and I got some stuff to talk about. Seeing lots of Pimax reviews come out right now from channels who were very unknown. Like channels under like 5K subs, 10K subs, people who have never, like some channels who have never reviewed anything or the way they're approaching it's very weird. Cheap plastic is one of my talking points, Skeletor. Cheap plastics, that's on my, I've been making a list of things I love and things I don't love. Cheap plastic is on my list. These are much cheaper than a Quest. Like the plastic, as soon as you hold it in your hand, you're like, oh, this is a cheaper plastic. That's the first thing I thought. I pulled it out of the box and I was like, oh. Like, it functionally, it feels premium, like the button click, like the tactile feel, but in your hand, it just doesn't feel like a premium product. You know, okay. Anyway, I love the Pimax, but I'm not sure if I love it for what its price point would cost me. So, also, I don't get to keep that, so, you know. And I definitely don't think they're gonna let me keep it after my review. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Okay, enough on that. You guys will see the video when it comes out. It's just okay. I'll say one more thing. for those in chat right now, every company who's approached me so far, because if you've watched the channel, you know I can't afford any of this shit. This shit came to me because I'm just good at making videos, right? That's how this stuff came to me. Is I can't afford this. I wouldn't buy any of this stuff. If it wasn't for the companies, I would still be on the Logitech downstairs unless I made the money from the YouTube views, right? So for me, $600 to spend on a headset, or $600 to $700, maybe $800 with tariffs, I don't know how much the Crystal Light is, would be a lot. And every company that's reached out so far, that's Next Level, that's Simagic, that is this little LED company that I have here on the thing, all this stuff that I've been gifted and used, they all approached me with confidence. They said, here's the product, we're sure you're gonna love it. End of story. Pimax was more contracts, it was more give an honest review, but scenarios. It just doesn't seem like they're confident in their own product. And I think it very clearly shows. Yeah, it just clearly, to me, it clearly shows that they're not confident in their own product, especially with the way they, it seems like they're approaching creators. So it'll be very interesting. I'm excited to get into the review because, like I said, the resolution is unmatched. Oh my God, is the image clear? But there's some stink. There's some stink around it, boys. Death, you did warn me. Yeah, you did. However, I mean, I already signed the contract, so I think the contract says creators to make an honest review. So I think I'm protected. I'm gonna run that contract through some Chat GPT or something. Martin, yeah, I'm gonna. Here's what I think of. Here's what I think of affiliates and all that stuff. I still have a HyperX affiliate, but I don't use anything HyperX. The microphone quality was so much better here. The battery life on the HyperX is why I was using it, but the microphone quality is so much better. The Pimax Crystal Light visual experience is really good, but everything else around it just needs a lot of work. I can barely use it for more than a couple races because of comfort issues. Yes, I believe, Cellar Door, you'll hear in my review, I think the tracking is, the Quest 2 tracks better at midnight with no lights on than the Pimax does in a perfectly lit room. And that is, yeah. I have a few contracts to send you. Don't read them too closely. No, I read over the contract really good when I got it. It's not very long. It's pretty standard. I signed the same contract with Simagic for the most part. Basically, the big thing is in there that I have to watch out for is it's like don't slander the company without first contacting them about the issue you're having, which is like common courtesy. Like if I'm having an issue with tracking, I go, hey, Pimax, am I doing something wrong with the tracking? You know, like just make sure you touch base with them. You do have their product in your hands, and I have a direct line to them, which I also have to keep in mind. Consumers don't have a direct line like I do to them. Still rocking the Index and PS VR2. I actually, Ron in chat, Ron, he's one of my friends from high school. He has, guys, I can't stop talking about it. Another weird thing. They sent me 2 Pimaxes. They sent me 2 Crystal Lights, and they said they're probably watching right now like, Jesus Christ, what have we done? They sent me 2 Crystal Lights, and it was in case one didn't function correctly. That is a huge red flag. I've never had, Simagic didn't send me 2 wheelbases and say, hey, this is in case one's shit. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. There's too much. There's too much. That tells me there's a quality control issue. I just don't know. So Ron has the second one. We're going to compare notes. I don't know if Ron's supposed to have the second one, but he does. They didn't give me any instructions with it. So we're going to compare notes and see how our experience, and actually, I think next week we're going to switch headsets to see if mine has different issues than his, or if, you know, or if it's just my setup. The lady from Pimax, when I told her I was having tracking issues, she gave me some solutions, and the last one was, you might have to move your setup. I was like, my sim rig? Anyway, I gotta get on track. I'm getting into it. I'll wait for the video. The video will be out in less than a month, and it should be interesting. I hope that it's not all negative, and I don't think it will be, because when the Pimax kicks ass, it kicks ass. But let's get on a track. Yeah, I think they were reaching. I'm gonna keep going. I think they were reaching out to more unknown channels, like, you know, people with low subscriber counts, and dangling these headsets in front of their faces and saying, leave an honest review with a big butt. But the mistake they made was, I'm a channel with low subscribers in the grand scheme of things, but I've received a ton of shit because I'm good at marketing. So, like, I know how this normally goes, and the way that I've been approached by Pimax is very unusual and not the way that these collaborations work, typically. So, I don't know. It's weird, man. It's weird. But that's not the point. Today, we're here to put down some good lap times, and, somebody asked me, like, aren't you worried that, like, if you put out a video being honest about the approach, that other companies won't approach you? And I'm like, no. Other companies are very confident in their product. They have nothing to... If you're confident in your product, you have nothing to worry about sending me a product. Because, you know, if you're confident in it, then I'm going to love it, then we're probably good. Too many strings attached. That is the exact phrasing that I need. Too many strings attached. My FOV feels weird. I feel like I'm not close enough to the road. You know, I did race in VR, though, yesterday for about 2 hours, so I think I need to get back to monitor. On the Oculus side, Meta has some super crazy FOV. I saw that, dude. Yeah. I saw the patents for those or whatever yesterday. Oh, I'm so excited. Dude, if we can get some high FOV headsets, I'm talking like peripheral and everything, can you imagine how fast sim racing will feel? I cannot wait for the day when we have, like, over here, when we can see trees going by in our peripheral. Oh, it's going to be so sweet. What do you think? We're like a couple years from that? What, 5 years do you think we'll have the trees whipping by in our peripheral? Because that's where true sense of speed will come from. Which some of our triple monitor guys, they have that sense of speed already. Guys, we need to grow the channel to be big enough to get Meta's attention so I can review one of those when it comes out. That's what we need. I'm not on Meta's radar. I'm not on Meta's radar at all. I think I have to be at like 1 million to be meta-worthy. They got bigger fish to fry. I'm wishing for the few-year mark. And on top of that, will we... I'm assuming as VR gets better, and hopefully it becomes more accessible for PC VR. That way companies are enticed to work on it, you know, and use it in their titles. Yeah, Meta has bigger Congress people to bribe. You're absolutely right. I don't have enough political weight for Meta to talk to me. Okay, so right now we're just kind of casually lapping. Our goals are pretty hard right now for the series. I'm decently quick. Jack is on track to show me what quick looks like. What quick actually looks like. Oh, I was in 4th. My gear is right behind my steering wheel. I can't see it. I love this track, though. We're racing a track nobody really ever heard of before the series this time, so I'm very excited about that. It's always fun to get on a new track. Okay, let's just make it look pretty. If we're gonna slide out, we might as well make it look pretty. VR to budget cards. Oh, really? The 5060 is a good VR card. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, and the other thing is, too, I'm not, so for me, I'm not a big, tinkerer. I don't like to tinker a lot. And I know that right now, PC VR is definitely a tinkerer's device. You know what I mean? Like, I also am trying to remember that my Quest 2, it took me like 2 months to get my Quest 2 to a place that I love, and that it's just plug and play. I can pick up my Quest 2, and I know that I can be in a VR game in 2 minutes. and it be working fine. But like, so I'm trying to give the Crystal Light the benefit of the doubt, you know, like being like, okay, I did spend all this time getting my Quest 2 to work. Let's give it some time before I draw too many opinions, because it's only been a few days. So I'm trying to give it that grace period before I get too much into opinions. This is Assetto Corsa, Lewis. Is that what you're talking about? I want plug and play, yeah. And what's funny is you go into forums and like if you ask a question, everybody's like, there's not very many nice people in the PC VR space because everybody knows so much. Like, I don't even know what the hell OpenXR is. I don't care to know. I just want to plug and play. People are like, oh, what backend are you using? And I'm like, I don't know. My eyeballs? And for me, my perfect setup right now is the Quest 2 with Virtual Desktop. That is like the end be-all for me. It's like perfect. My VR experience is perfect, but man, do I wish I had that crystal experience that you get out of the Crystal Light, because the resolution in there is unbelievable. I've heard that the Quest 3 lenses are good enough to, you know, buy that instead as well. Your mom. Ron, the game is not called Your Mom. We could go look on Steam for a game called Your Mom and probably all be very scarred. I'm sure there's a game called Your Mom. Guys, this track, can you imagine people trying to go too wide through that? Oh, death. Yeah, so like, I think it's great that the Pimax has that resolution, but at the same time, I think the lenses are a bigger deal than the resolution, because really I'm running the resolution at 80% anyway to get like really good performance. Like, I don't have a PC that can run the Pimax at its max resolution at all times. If I want the frames, I have to come down a bit. Oh, that's flat out. I'm gonna lose time there. All right, we're gonna go back, grab a new set of tires. Dude, there is a butt rock song playing in my ears right now on Spotify. Oh, this looks like an AI band. It's called Motel Flame. If anybody has Spotify open, look up Motel Flame and tell me that their picture doesn't look like it. It looks like AI. Motel Flame. The song is Cherry that I'm listening to, and it sounds like AC/DC Shoot to Thrill. Oh, I can just show you guys. Tell me this band isn't AI. Here we go. I'm gonna share my screen. Display capture. Look in the top right. Look at this. Tell me that's not an AI image. Let's go to this song. Oh, this album came out in 2025. 8 songs. Let's see. They have Cherry, Gravel Mouth, Jackknife Sugar, When Silence Breaks, Junkyard, Beneath the Flame, Glass Parade. Let's just play one. Let's just play, guys. I don't even care. Let's just play it. All right, desktop audio. Here we go. You're gonna give you the Motel Flame experience. This band is definitely AI. There's no doubt. This shit sucks. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, I dropped that wrong. This is yeah! Oh, it's fucking crazy.
Red light flashing on the back room floor. High heel rhythm knocking at the door.
Guys, it keeps getting worse. High heel rhythm knocking at the door. Jesus Christ. Keep going. Snaps like fire with a silver leg. The hell does that mean? Okay, I think she's a stripper. Snaps like fire with a silver leg. What does that mean? If you're in chat and you understand it, please let me know what that means. Is that a metaphor I'm missing? Did they mean to spell cherry? Yeah, that's rock and roll, dog.
She don't blink. Drips kerosene in every drink.
Oh my god, she's a robot stripper. Oh, yes, okay. All right, the song just got a little cooler. This is a song about a robot. Hold on. Now we got to go farther. This is a robot stripper. She drips kerosene in every drink. Hold on.
Laughs like trouble, walks off beat. She's got moonshine burning in her seat. Boom, cherry fuse, lighting up the night. No escape, no excuse. When she strikes, she bites. Boom, cherry fuse, dancing.
We got to hear verse number 2. Hold on. Here we go. I think she's a fire-breathing robot stripper.
Flannel jacket, zipper tone. Plays her games like a thunderstorm. Sparks in a touch, no parachute. Hangs a halo on a black jumpsuit. Glass on her lips, cracked and bold. Chills your spine with a kiss ice cold. You play cool.
All right, does it have a solo? It's got to have a... This got a banging solo, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Solo should be here somewhere. Yeah. Okay, it's rhythmic. Yeah, if you didn't know, soulless AI music is taking over the world, and pretty soon we'll have nothing emotional left at all, and we'll all be fucking waste of human beings. All right, on with it. As a musician, it hurts my soul to hear that soulless bullshit. Next! However, a stripper robot is a pretty cool idea. If you're gonna make an AI song, at least make it about some wild shit, you know what I mean? At least make it wild. RJ's like, I made an AI song. I love you, RJ. That's okay, RJ. You know everybody's got different opinions about it. I grew up a super creative, drawing, music, like creating, like writing. You know, it's just, I don't know. So to me, it's like, I don't know. I feel like human creativity will take a big hit, but that's just me, you know. Everybody's got their own opinions. It comes from different places. And I would rather draw a picture that's not perfect than, you know, generate a picture that's perfect and feels like it has no soul. That's where I lie on AI. I can draw you a robot stripper. If that would Yeah, Steadman, that's huge right now. There are AI bans all over. One of them was like huge about a month ago. One, I just got in on the wrong side. I don't know. It just happened that way. This T1 I'm losing so much time in, as you can see how bad that was. I set that time last night in VR, to be honest. I ran a 27.4 or something. I don't know what my time is on the server. Oh, lab cut. That's cool. Like I said, everybody's got their own independent use for something like that. And there, you know, it's likely there's a lot of people who didn't grow up drawing and have no interest in drawing. So, like, to get their ideas out, I think that it has a place. But I do think it hinders the world of creativity, as, you know, for people growing up in it and things like that. Is the back of my chair wet? What the hell? Is this bleeding? Why would that be wet there? I thought my glucose meter was bleeding or something. I wonder if I... Oh my god, it's that hot up here. That, guys, that's pit sweat. Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh no. Robot strippers need love too. They must have trained their AI on Cyberpunk 2077. Agreed. The song was crazy, at least, I guess. We got some... Okay, so here's the thing. I'm bitching about it, but we got entertainment out of it. Oh, and I'm still sharing desktop, so you guys are getting desktop audio and game audio. Let me fix that. That's crazy. I'm parked on the freaking Apex. Let me get out of here. I need to get rid of desktop capture. There we go. The chair got wet from the AI song. Jesus Christ. I put down so many laps yesterday that I'm just like content with my time. I love how Jack gets in the server and is just like, by the way, this is how that time is done. Donut move parking there. Yes, it was. Yeah, that's a good spot to get killed, huh? The stream is going well. So far we've covered VR, pit sweat, and AI ass rock. That's right. You know, it's been very, very eventful. I think Ron is enjoying, for the most part, his time with the Pimax. He's got the second one over at his house right now. I don't think he's had too many issues. Great success. Oh, this one's flat. I keep forgetting the track. To drive the track, we must remember the track. It's so easy to shred tires on this track. This will be very interesting this weekend. I know last weekend some people went about without. Some people went about without pitting. I don't know. I wonder if it'll still be worth it here. We have the tire wear turned up this week. It was 75% last week. We're at 100% tire wear for this race. And about 4 laps, you're already halfway through the health of a pair of softs. In this car, specifically. Exploring ideas, that's a good way to put it too. I do love me a good ChatGPT chat session though, you know? I definitely use it when I need it. I am part of the problem. No! The fucking lap was so good. Oh, howdy. How you doing over there? For language learning, ooh. Language learning, that would be interesting use for it. Data platforms, but also studying the math behind LLMs, or especially thought process and storage. Never thought about that, language learning. I'll demo it at some point. Also, guys, I found out if you get a drive-through in the practice server, you can just back out of the pits and then drive through. You don't have to go around. Very informative for me. Yeah, it is nice just to have like a concise, basically ChatGPT is like my ultimate concise like Google search engine, you know what I mean? Like I can be like, hey, ChatGPT, how do I fix my washer? Here's the model. And instead of digging through manuals and looking for YouTube videos, it just compiles it and is like, hey, take this bolt out and this bolt and change this part. It's insane. Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's a lot of people underutilize it. It cuts down your search time and research on a subject by like, God, you save so much time. It's unbelievable. It's almost like a toolbox in my house for fixing things now. Oh, the lockup. Ah. Okay, so this week for the Super Tour, if you guys weren't aware, we are on a track called Croft. They were running this track. They still run this track, but they were running this for like 1990s, late 1990s, DTM and I believe touring races. And I had never heard of it. A lot of people in the series had never heard of it, but we've really taken a liking to it. It's going to be exciting to see what it looks like to go through some of these chicanes and stuff. Don't tell Jack, but I'm adding ballast to his car. Yes, slow Jack at all costs. Finding the grip here to accelerate is really difficult. Yeah, send me a couple screenshots, RJ. I might not understand them, but... or what I'm looking at, but, you know. I'll gladly take a look. Then we're flat out around this corner. Oh, invalidated. Followed by the big slowdown, which I missed. Lift around this corner. I bet Jack takes this flat like a man. I feel like you have to go to first for that corner. I was trying something new. I mean, I send images. Oh, I thought you were going to send me image of what you're working on. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. Okay, that's Jack behind me there. Jack's out on hards right now. I wonder if he's testing out tire stints. Oh, I was in fourth again. I need to get the gear thing brought up. I can't see it over my steering wheel. It's slowing me down. The cloud cover? Look at this. It just got dark. We're gonna let Jack by so I can follow him. Look at this, look at this. Hold it, Jack, hold it. It's a front wheel drive. I know it's difficult, but hold it. We're gonna follow him. We messed up his line there. His acceleration was wild. What's he doing different? So Jack cuts across, uses all the track here, gets on the brakes, 6 to the black line on the pavement, probably in second, up into third. Sends it through the chicane. So far, I'm not seeing a whole lot different besides he's just smoother. I need to get that gear option brought up. I'm gonna fall behind. So we're flat around this corner. No lift, gang. And then onto the brakes. Make sure I'm going way out wide like Jack is. Oh, I think I wasn't using all the road there appropriately. He brakes in the middle of the patch. Gets a little drift. And I followed him right into it. Hey, look at that. Following Jack to the T. I see you, Jack. All right, let's fall in line. Ah! I've never been burned so hard in my whole life. Oh, God. That was the dirtiest thing anyone's ever done to me on track. Well played, Jack. Well played. Holy shit, he got me so hard. Holy God. Where's my button? We'll clip that. That was wild. Oh, Jesus. Could you imagine if somebody does that in race? Somebody takes the track cut. Oh my God. Holy shit. That was the highlight of my day. That was crazy. No, fuck. I think that's enough for me, huh? Casey, Battlefield 6 this weekend. I played last night for 4 hours. Thank you. Yeah, it was really good. I love Battlefield. It's one of my favorites. Believe it or not, unpopular opinion, I actually enjoyed Battlefield 2042. You know? I think by the time it was fixed, it wasn't as bad as everybody says it is. It was bad launch. I agree. Shit launch. Yeah, Battlefield 6 is great though. It feels better than it feels. I feel like I'm playing Battlefield 4 or something. But destruction's so cool, dude. Like just leveling a house is so satisfying. Yeah, I'm glad you're liking it, Jack. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'll defend myself here. I thought 2042, by the time EA and DICE had fixed it, it was good. After they fixed it, it was good. It launched, it was terrible. The game was horrible, but they made lots of changes to class systems and all that stuff. The game came out really good by the time it was done. That's what I'm saying. So, you know what's funny? You remember when BattleBit came out? It was like the little 8-bit game that was based after Battlefield, and everybody in the comment section was like, better than 2042. Like, first of all, yeah, it's memeing at that point, but at the time when that came out, 2042 was like a solid fixed game, but nobody ever gave it a chance past its initial launch. 2042 didn't end up being in a very bad place. It just was what a horribly bad rep from its launch, which rightfully so. It was a terrible launch. Shame on them for how bad it was. But this one is already miles above it. And I'm not saying it's great, but I'm just saying it's not as bad as everybody made it out to be. But no, last night was fun, dude. I got in a tank and was so much fun just blowing soldiers up and houses to pieces. Also, I thought it was really cool. We did some domination last night, And if people are like camping the windows, you just pull out your little freaking grenade launcher and blow a hole in the side of the building. It's so good. It's pretty accurate too, the way things destroy, it seems. Really enjoying it. Guys, we have about, let's go out and put in one more little stint on these tires, and then we're gonna head over. Let's try to do a some focus lap times here. I haven't done any conquest yet. I've been doing breakthrough and one match of domination. I'm not even sure what the player count on conquest is. Breakout, or breakthrough, I think is what it's called. I think that is 24 v 24. The gunplay feels great though, dude. The game it feels like classic Battlefield. They've really done a good job. I know a lot of people are looking forward to the BR, the Battle Royale. I'll play it. It wasn't on my list of things I needed in Battlefield, but I think it'll be a welcome addition just to have. And hopefully bring a big player base back to Battlefield. We got to get people to forget about Call of Duty Warzone. Like, it's really not that good of a game. I just don't... It's like been cemented as like this ultimate experience somehow, and the game is just... seems very mediocre, to be honest. People act like it's the only thing out there, too. It's very weird. Very weird mentality around Call of Duty Warzone. Buying a new hard drive. Yeah, Warzone is what you install when you want to justify buying a new hard drive. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, Jeff, I think I had signed up for like a Battlefield beta program last year and never paid attention to it since then, so I got an email saying I had access yesterday, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Let's see if we can get back down to the 27s. Very close to the 27s. They're going to hit at 28. Oh, 28 flat. Okay. It's going to be so hard not to scrub your tires on this corner specifically. This track is Croft 1. Croft is the name of the track. It's very good. It's very flowy. Some great parts to this track. I really like it. This section up here is especially fun as you go flat here, and flat on the next one is wild, but it is. Flat here, and then heavy on the brakes without locking because this turn requires, and now it's heavy on the throttle through here, a slight lift here, back on it. Great track. And then this back section's tough. With the world's tightest freaking hairpin. Tires just screaming through the whole thing, saying, please have mercy on us. Yeah, Mike last night missed breaking the 30s by 4 1,000ths. So good on you, Mike, for setting that record. His goal was to break the 30s last night. He missed it by 4 1,000ths. I lost a whole half second on T1 there. It's just tough. With focus laps, I can very consistently run the 28s. I'm not worried about that. A good lap for me is in the 27s. See if we can get on this curb, use it to any effect. No. We got 1 lap left on these tires. They're already feeling it. It takes like 3 laps to get these, to wear out the tread on these softs the way I drive, so it's not great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there goes the lap. Let's just end it. Perfect. All right, so, yeah, we put down a 28 flat today. That's not terrible. Can we do a practice race later? We might be able to, yeah. You only get 2 flying laps on softs. That's what it seems like. Yeah, right after that, that T1 is just so hard to get the tires to grab. That T1 and T2, those right-handers. It's just like they just feel shredded. Anyway, that's our start to the day. That is our Assetto Corsa start to the day. Let's load up the Le Mans Ultimate camera. There we go. Let's exit here. Come over to face chat. Hi, gang. It's hot. It's hot in here today. I don't know what the temperature is out. Must be a scorcher out already by 10 a.m. because this room is cooking. If you weren't aware, you lovely 28 of you in chat, over here on the side you can see this poster. That is our race series we're running right now over on Assetto Corsa every Sunday. This is called the Super Tour. We are racing late 1990s touring cars based after real cars. This is the VRC mods. They're very good. They feel great. And this is the first week for points. Last week we removed points because of just a lot of bullshit happening around my house and my schedule. So this is our first week for points, and it's looking to be a good race because that track we were just on, Croft, is a hell of a good time. And I believe week 3, is week 3 Silverstone? I think week 3 is Silverstone, boys. I'll have to look. We'll have to wait for the schedule to come up over here. I will see about that, Mike. Week 3, Silverstone. It is the international. It's the short one. Okay, let's load up LMU. And actually, we're going to need to get up and go get the hyper wheel as well. LMU. No, it is the international. We're in the short one. I think it's the international. We have it in the server, ready to go. I'm like totally brain farting on what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Okay, launch LMU. We're racing today on Monza. I believe that's what we'll be doing. We had some great races on Monza on Tuesday. We actually took a P1 and a P2, our first win in LMU. It was pretty cool. If you guys didn't see the short, I shouted out my first win on LFM, and which is embarrassing. Super embarrassing. Check mod chat quickly. Will do, RJ. Purely text files. Oh my god. Wow. Very interesting, RJ. I have no clue what any of that is. Let's go LMU. Online. Switch our current game. We're almost there. We've almost switched up. Bang. There it is. Okay. Dailies. Please say it's on. It's not. We don't know this track. Oh, no, this is Bahrain. We were learning Bahrain. What are the upcoming? I was learning Bahrain the other day. That starts in 9 minutes. We have 30 minutes. We just missed it. Do we do Bahrain? We need to learn it anyway. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just register. In the GT3, we're going to do the AMG. That's just what we kind of been doing. Jeff, I already practiced the other day. I'm just going to practice with what's left, and I'll just do a safe drive at the back. I'll just join a practice in here somewhere. And if I was going to go practice, I would just sign up for the Monza today because it's in 30 minutes. Ugh. Switch wheels. There we go. I also practiced it in VR yesterday for a little bit too. I didn't have a great time on LMU VR. It was just someone was telling me good luck running that in the with the Pimax and its resolution. I think I still need to bump the resolution down on the Pimax to get it to run smoothly in VR. Let's go to like there, I think. Sure. Kind of just slapping stuff together over here. Professional. Got some races tonight if you happen to be free. I don't know yet. I'm supposed to at some point go pick up my daughter from my brother's house, which is about a 45-minute drive. So I'm not sure what that looks like yet. Ooh, in the outer circuit. That'd be crazy. I did see that layout. All right, a couple things to check. Let's check that game volume. Looks about right. Let's also get Crew Chief open. Where is Crew Chief? Fix this camera up a little bit. Come on. I need the other lens. Where's the other lens at? Oh, it's across the room. I don't need the other lens that bad. Also, is this punched out? Oh my god. Why is that so invasive? Move, please. Oh, I did it. I bumped it. The one thing you don't do is bump the cable. Okay, we're back. You know what? I'm going to lower this. We don't need a crotch shot of the wheel. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's go like that. Cool.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Race first time since getting glasses. Oh, also, okay, back to the Pimax. It doesn't fit glasses out of box. You have to buy a different face thing for it, a different millimeter face pad or whatever. So they are shipping that now, so I can use my glasses in it. Should be in the box, dude. So many people wear glasses. Anyway. You see me contemplating which way to pull out of these pits?
Okay, Casey, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. There's a car behind. Stay inside the line. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat into them. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
We gotta remember to warm...
Green flag in Sector 1.
Oh, boy. It's just a different ball game with the force feedback over here on LMU. It really is.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. Sector 2 is green. Yellow flag, Sector 3.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't seeing that warning over there. Thank you, Strangelove. I have a button for that. Oh, I forget how sharp this one really is. Okay. They make graphics are still turned down from being in VR. Does it look like shit to you guys?
Blue flag.
Robinson, I've heard you say that a billion times. I hate front-wheel drive. You'll be fine. Everybody else has got the vehicle. You got this. You're not a bad driver. Just gotta drive them a little different. It's not the end of the world.
Blue flag.
We're gonna let this gentleman by us.
On your right, clear right.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. It looks like Edward and Davis have gone off. Sector 1 is green. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Never surrender in practice. Yes, Jeff.
Sector 2 is yellow, 23rd place.
You know, like in all the chef shows, you see him saying, yes, chef.
I think Roberto
That's going to be my new thing for you. Yes, Jeff. Oh, I remember the break point there is like 125.
Right.
Okay.
Clear right.
It looks like cars has spun off. Green flag, Sector 1. Sector 2 is now green. To go, 2 minutes.
Couple corners I really don't understand here is this one coming up I'm having a very hard time with, this double left. I think it's a slight brake, but it's followed by a heavy brake under turning, so you got to be careful.
Yellow flag. Green flag in Sector 2. We think Comte has stacked it.
This one's a little sharper than I always anticipate.
Green flag in Sector 3.
You can go pretty fast around this right, followed by a deceptive right-hander, and then one more right-hander that kind of feels similar to the last for the finish.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that Davis has been...
I think I remember I can get away with 100.
Sector 1 is now green.
100 is the braking marker on that one. I was going to join this weekend's race, but funny you mentioned yes, chef. Private function I'm cooking for Sunday. Oh, nice. You make sure they tell you yes, chef.
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 2. We can see Francois has gone off.
Okay, so we're gonna back that up a little bit more. I tried 125 there, and I don't think I did enough. Okay, we have a session to join, right? Leave this session. Okay.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
Starting now. Join event. All right, boys, we're going for our first ever race on Bahrain, as well as I don't know what as well as. I forgot what I was going to say. I kind of fell apart there. First ever race on Bahrain on LMU. It's actually, I've never done a race at all on anything on Bahrain. Brake at the asphalt patch before the curb starts for T1. Okay, thank you. That will help. We're probably not going to qualify high, which means we'll probably be back of mid-grid or the very back. But yeah, let's just do a little bit more driving. I think my game is, I tried hit my sequential over here on the right. My game doesn't quite visually look like it's supposed to.
Just 2 minutes left.
I think I've got some VR settings on right now.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Either way, the game's running at 150 frames, so that's important. I cannot stop shifting with the sequential.
Cold. Be careful.
Been doing too much practice for the Super Tour. Gotta cut grass later, guys. Race will be aggressive. Yes, race well and be aggressive, sorry. I will. Aggression is how I'll get my silver safety rating, right? Nothing but late brakes and aggression.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
Right side.
We think Laura has crashed.
Clear right.
I don't know, it does look pretty good. I got this Porsche in front of me, throwing gleams of light off. Looks pretty solid. Ooh, look how pretty that was. We're gonna win this race, I believe. Oh boy. I forget that these have ABS in them, and you can kind of abuse it. In the what I've been practicing in for the Super Tour, you got to be so gentle on the brakes. I keep forgetting you can kind of mash them down a little bit here. I heard somebody tell me the default setup for these cars in a YouTube comment. Somebody said the default setup for these cars in LMU, there's like a max brake threshold to where you can't actually hit 100% in the cars. Is that true?
That's the end of the session, B6.
He said if you want more control, turn that off. The horns. All right, out for qualifying. We didn't adjust fuel, anything like that. We're just going out to get more laps in. Headlights.
Pit exit's clear. Push. Okay, Casey. We've got 4 minutes to set a lap. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
All right, so we're being conscious of wall contacts here. Wall contacts and off tracks, trying to get that safety up. Especially, this is the best kind of race to get the safety up on because we're not going to be super competitive anyway because of lack of knowledge on the track. So, if there's any time to gain safety, it's probably this race.
On your left, clear left. Car right, clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Solid early excuses there. I agree, Jeff. Keeping it real, you know? We're not practiced enough on the track to, like,
Left side.
put the foot down and race.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right.
This is
Clear
one of those
right.
turns I just don't know
Car left.
what I should be doing. Well,
Clear
that
left.
wasn't terrible. The line
Right
wasn't
side,
terrible.
clear right.
The speed. That's right. Proper racer always has a bag of excuses. Make those tires sing. Oh, that's track limits. Okay, so you can't use all of that there.
On your right.
Juan said the concrete
line.
patch before.
Still there. Clear right.
Juan, you are my hero. Making those tires sing, Jeff.
On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
It's the apex. Let's find it. Find an exit at least. There we go. Important one here is to have a line to accelerate out, it seems. I'm not quite hitting that one.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Ah, accelerated too early. Just out here qualifying on a full tank of gas. Hear those tires?
Clear right.
Gotta make a noise for you.
Mind these track limits, please, Casey.
Stay in the white lines. All right, let's see where this stacks up to the guy in the front. Let's let some times come in first. 202 seems like it could be fast.
14th.
206, so I'm 4 seconds off a leader pace right now. Oh, I forgot to brake.
Car right. Clear right.
We definitely won't be gaining any time on this lap like that. Yes, Jeff, it is a very heavy fuel load.
That's the end of the session. 16th place.
This horrible lap, we're still up on time. That's hilarious. Carry more apex speeds. I think it comes down to me entering the corner right in the first place. I'm not really entering any of these corners in a very good manner. I'm still braking at most of the apexes. It's because my entry is so bad. Trying to get the car pointed. Did I miss Super Tour practice? Yes, you did. Yes, you do have some practice to do. As long as you can get to about 130, I think you're good. 130 seems to be a midfield pace for the Super Tour. And I think you'll be fine on it. Guys, look at that better lap time. Beat it by 8 1,000ths. Second gear? Talking, make sure I'm climbing out in second gear. Thank you, Strangelove. Yeah, I feel like big improvements are what it's all about.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
All right, start driving. It looks like it's gonna be 10.8 laps. Turn to garage, car setup, new tires. Why is there not softer? Weird. Okay. I just loaded in a few more. 13. Entry to T1 and then pinch left is first. Oh, that I know which left you're talking about. Okay. Let's go a lot faster. GTs only have one tire. I didn't know that. Okay. Now I know that. I've been on GTEs the last 2 weeks, haven't I? Been driving the GTEs the last 2 weeks. All right, gearing up for our first race of the day. We'll probably do 2 races today. I have a lot of filming to do. I got to do a review on all the, or not a review. I got to do a showcase for all of these Simagic steering wheels. There's so many. I have like a display in my room right now.
Formation lap has started.
That guy said in chat, didn't quali, T1 is going to be hell. The good old LMU starting mini game here always cracks me up. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, what do you want me to do? There it is. Okay. And we're going green. Ah! Now.
Go, go.
Right side. You're on the left, 3 wide. Clear right.
He said, no way, dude.
Car right. Clear right. 3 wide. You're on
Much-
the left. You're on the left, 3 wide. Still there.
4 wide up in front of me.
Left, 3 wide.
Yellow flag.
Car right. 3
Turn on
wide,
headlights.
You're on the left. Still there.
We think that.
I took a contact there.
Over.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Sector 1 is clear.
Right side. clear
God
right.
dang it.
Incident in Sector 2. Yellow flag.
Well, that's the way that goes,
Right
boys.
front puncture. Green flag.
Oh, we
Sector
gotta
2.
do the pit stuff. We're pulling out the fuel. Should have pulled that out on race start. Shut up, Jeff.
Yellow flag.
Where
in
the hell's the
Sector
pit lane? That's another thing. That's something you should always practice.
It looks like LAC has binned it. Green flag, sector 2.
Sir, you're just gonna have to
Sector
just
3
go
is now
by.
yellow.
Thank you.
On your right, clear right.
Sector 3 is green. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Okay. One more lap.
29.33.
The car behind's pitting.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that. You can survive the puncture.
We're done. Go, go.
I hate when you pull into pits and Jim's like, "We're done. Go." It's- Yeah, I wasn't aware. I thought if you had a puncture in like a couple laps, the tire would blow, and then it'd be terrible. I do have 17 minutes. That's right. I'm confused. Now? Okay. It's the addition. I thought it was the damage 31. Okay. All right, back at it. Man, that was a hard hit. Jesus.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Well, we learned how to pit here. I guess that's a bonus. Didn't lose the Wang. I didn't lose the Wang, that's true. Hey, Steadman, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Now it's time to work on those lap times a bit, I suppose.
The leader's just done a 202.20.
So easy to over accelerate there. Man, if there's anything true about this race, Juan hit it. At least I didn't lose my Wang. God dang. Could you imagine? Wouldn't be able to come to grips. It's a terrible joke.
All right, Casey. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Oh, I see Knutson playing Battlefield 6. I wonder if he just drives cars on there. If he just drives the little military trucks and he's really, really fast. Chat over. I need to get my camera somewhere else. Freaking chat on LMU is so funny.
Yellow flag. P16.
Imagine if it was
Sector 2 is
voice
clear.
chat. Oof, that'd be so good.
See, Garcia has gone off.
Got a lot of time here by ourselves. Oop, I tried a later break there. Didn't play. Still learning Bahrain. We're getting close to knowing all the tracks that are free with LFM's purchase, which I'm excited about. It'd be nice to get onto the weekly races and just know how to drive the tracks. Unfortunately, we are hella slow here. I'll never stop. What's my FOV? It doesn't matter. Unfortunately, it'll never stop. I'll keep saying LFM because that's what my brain is trained to do when talking about online racing, you know? Do you guys like how I answer that question nowadays? When someone says, what's your FOV? I just say it doesn't matter. No one's ever asking so they can input it into their game. It's always, that's not right. It is not one. It is not. It doesn't need LFM, and it's got its own stuff. I've wisened up over my time as a streamer. The question of what's your FOV is always loaded.
206.
That's Pimax's motto. There are no wrong answers. I honestly have no clue what it is.
The guy behind has just done a...
I always just get when I get into a game, I just set it up to what feels good to me, and then that's the end of it. There's no more thoughts or process about it. There's no measuring. There's no... I just go up. That looks good. And that's the end. And I never touch it again. Now, if I had triples, yeah, we'd probably care more. You know? God, I hate that corner. So Ron's FOV is whatever field of view he can see a side mirror in. I would love that, but I always feel too far away from the track when I can see my side mirrors. Like, I feel like I can't see enough of the apexes. Or I can't, you know, I don't know. 40 is my sweet spot. I'm late braking now into every corner, trying to find limits on this track. But I guess that's how we find the limits, is we test them.
All right, Casey, the next car is Garcia. Garcia is now in the lead.
I'm confused by that. It says first place is once... There's no car behind me, but oh, that was weird. For a second, Garcia was 4 seconds behind me. That's confusing. Okay, we are slowly getting the lap times down. We're figuring out the track. It's unfortunate we hit that car at the beginning.
Now yellow. It looks like Garcia has gone off. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. Half distance.
Oh, guys, in AC, I use like 60. 69 is what I was driving with an AC earlier. My screen? Or are you talking to Juan? My screen's a 32-inch, and it's fairly close to me. Like, it's like right behind my wheel. I think you guys can see it on camera there. Yeah. No, you do not have to follow an FOV calculator. You race whatever feels good for you. An FOV calculator will get the dash on your car to be the same size. Basically, what I like to think about it as it will get the dash on your car to be the size of a dash on a car. And if you're on a single monitor, that is not good. Like, you won't see anything. Like, let's leave the ultra immersive FOV for the guys who have an ultra immersive setup. Bad Rock, get out of here. You got triples, dude. If you guys remember, I made a short on it. If I measure out my FOV, like on a calculator, it tells me my monitor needs to be at 24 field of view on a Assetto Corsa.
15th place.
I'm not out here looking through a freaking telescope, dude. So I just race whatever feels good. But to be fair, Bad Rock has all the FOVs. It's true. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to undo that. We're zoomed in on my face. The camera's purple. That means we're zoomed in. There we go, I fixed it. Enhance. I feel like I hit an apex there, kind of. Probably speed probably wasn't right, but we're still getting better every lap, it appears. This is an apex I keep repeatedly missing. That was for position. Everybody else 67 seconds in front. I would love an ultra-wide monitor. That'd be cool. Not in the budget. All right, we gained another half second on our lap. We're now down to the 04s. Been shaving about a half second a lap on these last few laps.
P16 is closing you down. The gap has come down to 19 seconds.
Oh yeah, mine's not curved either. Just flat. Ooh, that was nice. Like, that was a good run out of that corner. We want to be more on the right for this exit so we can actually cut across this with some speed. Still didn't nail it. Braking a little deeper here. That way we can actually ride those brakes around the corner. This guy is still an enigma. An enigma.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
I think I'm officially hitting like my current projected lap time. I'm not improving too much. This guy I can definitely improve on. We still haven't been hitting this apex. Not that I know where it's at. Oh, it is kind of there because you can ride this out wide. The car kind of sticks. And then here, at some point right now, we can get back on it. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Maybe too early. Down to second.
Stewards have warned
Patience.
track limits. Keep it between the lines.
You guys ever see the sim racing setups where like somebody will have the wooden rig, but their TV is mounted on a wall like 6 feet in front? That's crazy to me. I'm like, how do they do that? I mean, I know I say to each their own, but woo! If that's what they have, that's what they have. But God, could you imagine racing on a TV that's 6 feet away? It'd be insane. Hey, we shaved some more time again. I didn't realize that we shaved another few tenths off. Ah, damn. I tried something a wee bit different. Didn't play. Let's try getting more off, cutting more there. Maybe it was best that I got to do a race in the back for one of the races today. I really feel like I'm starting to vibe a little bit here with Bahrain. Trying to find different lines. Commentator's curse there. Don't contact the wall. And watch out because we do... Oh, P16's coming back.
Green flag, sector 2.
Really starting to vibe with Bahrain, right? What a dummy. It's a foot in mouth. Foot in mouth.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
We did avoid contact with the wall, and that is important for safety.
Lap 2, 16.89.
This should be it here. Oh, actually, it won't be it. 2 more laps. Oh, I'm looking at everything but the required information. You know,
Pay attention to track limits.
I gained
Please,
time.
Tracy.
Yes, you are, Bobby. That is alien in this split. You are one of them. That's my comparison time at the moment, is that's what I'm trying to get down to, which is probably, now I'm thinking about it, not very fast with the current split. We also have position behind us, and I'm not doing very well. You got a 48 at Monza. Good job. Not this guy. There ain't no 48s at Monza for me. I always contact the wall for safety. That's very nice.
P15.
Guy behind me is closing in very fast. I don't think the race is over. I think we have another lap. Yep, we do. Play Battlefield 6 yet? Thoughts? Bad Rocket's very good. I think you're gonna... I think the second you blow up a house, you're gonna be like, ah, this is the shit here. Even with like your little grenade launcher, you blow walls out of buildings. It's just good fun. Played it for a few hours last night, and had a really good time. Would do again. I'll probably play some here in a little bit. Yeah, it did. It had like, it felt like we got something back, you know? Which I think is what a lot of people were hoping to feel with this. It definitely felt like a Battlefield 4 gameplay to me, you know? Really, really enjoyed it. And honestly, we only had a few connection bugs, and that was it, as they were getting the server sorted last night. So really, the overall experience was quite bug-free for us. One feature I really liked was when you're in the overhead map, and you know you're gonna spawn on your squad mates. I really enjoyed the fact that they have picture-in-picture there for your squad mates' point of view. So like, it's like from their helmet cam. It's really cool looking. It gave me like Ready or Not vibes, how you can see their helmet cam. We're the only 2 people left in this server, buddy. Let's finish our race strong back there. Oh, don't get a track cut here at the end. Okay. Alright, well that was... Yeah, it's kind of boring. Sorry, gang.
P15. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next
Okay,
time.
let's go back.
Okay, pit stop requested.
We did get our lap time down to a 2:04, which is 2 seconds off my split's pace. I'm okay with that. We have a lot of time to find, but, you know, it's a good place to start. I've only played about 20 minutes, but was familiar in all the right ways. I totally agree. I think that's the perfect way to put it. It wasn't... If you're going into it looking for something, like, new and exciting, we've seen it before, is kind of the way I look at it. But, like, if you're looking for that old feeling, it's definitely there. Yeah, it just has a really cool feel to it. Race contact with another vehicle. Oh, I got counted off so much for that. Okay, let's... we have 3 minutes. Let's do one more today. Before we call it. Jack is signed up. Good to see you out on track, Jack. I won't be seeing him on track. He is much faster than myself. Hold on. Register. Ah. That was weird. I didn't know there were different years over there. We're getting very close to being silver safety. Yeah, I'm excited for Rush to come out. Rush is my favorite game mode, Bad Rock. I'll be excited to play some Rush. They don't have Rush in the demo yet. Or in this beta week, and they might next weekend, though. My daughter says, "Hey, Dad, I want to spend another night." And then 5 minutes later says, "Never mind." What happened in the 5 minutes? What can we speculate happened in 5 minutes' time? That was loud. Why'd it get louder? Interesting. Guys, you know how we had our big Pimax conversation earlier? I got a message from Pimax today saying, if you get a chance, check out the creator onboarding guide I sent you earlier. Content creation support. It includes useful suggestions like video titles, ideas, content structure, talking points, example of high quality videos. You can't say give an honest review and then like have all this weird client stuff. It's so weird. So weird, gang. It's gonna be spicy. Parents said no. No, because it's my brother. He would have let her stay another night. She's coming back tomorrow morning. That's the, yeah. No, yeah, it's my brother. He'd gladly have her over. My daughter is kind of weird in the sense that she doesn't like to spend the night places. She wants to leave the house and go places, but she likes to spend the night at home. So maybe that's just it. Maybe she texted me and then thought about it for 5 minutes and was like, nah. She's like, Dad, she's a homebody. Badrock, you missed it earlier. We talked quite extensively at the beginning of the stream about the Pimax, this headset here, which it's when it works, it is a treat. It's beautiful. The screens on the inside are unbelievable.
That's the end of the session. P19.
I have skepticisms though. It looks badass. Wait till you see it on my head. Hold on. Wait. Look at. Let me show you how big this thing is. Here you go. Join my race session. Here we go. You won't think it looks as maybe not looks as badass once it's on. I feel like. It's so big. It's not too heavy though. The strap is nice. I like the strap. It's very comfortable. Robo Casey. Yeah, very comfortable strap. You know. It's got the let's see if you can see it here. It's got the material on the, let me get it back out. Material on here is like a foam. I think I prefer the rubber material the Quest uses. I know that the, like when you're sweaty, that one kind of, the rubber one kind of moves around, but when you're really sweaty in this, I feel like this isn't like a very comfortable thing to have rubbing your face when you're like drenched, you know? I mean, you're split. Dargo, I am so slow here, so God, I'm sorry. Lee Weston and Jack Scalding. Damn, I split? Oh, Ron, ooh, that's interesting, Ron. I'll be paying attention to that. Yeah, I don't think this material is super comfortable when your face is wet. I think it's kind of like, I feel like I'm gonna rash a little bit. I'm a big fan of that rubber material on the Quest, but I feel like I'm probably alone in that. I bet you people don't like that slidey material. Surely there's some kind of silicone cover for that foam bit. No, there's not. No, that's the bit that goes against your skin. It's soft. It's very soft to touch, but like when you're wet, and you will get wet, it's VR. Always wet in VR. If I'm in VR, you better bet I'm wet. You know what I'm saying? Badrock, the biggest kicker for me was there's no, you know how like when you unbox a Quest, it comes with a glasses extender to make your glasses fit. The Pimax is not for glasses users. Like my eyelashes touch the lenses. So I had to ask them and they're like, oh, they're like, yeah, we'll send you a 15 millimeter foam pad. So I'm still getting a foam pad. Yeah, so like I have to wear contacts in it. And if you're a contacts user, VR is not super great for contacts because I guess it's maybe focusing on things, like they dry out real easy. Isn't there like a little, don't headsets have like a little defogger in them, like a little fan? I think that dries out your contacts. My experience wasn't bad though with the contacts in the Pimax. I think it was better than it was in the, throwing up gang signs now. Yeah, something like that. That foam is going to be a sweat sponge. Ugh. Yeah, it is. It really is. I wonder how easily, if it Velcroed? Oh no. I think that's glued. Oh, okay, so learning something here. This thing is okay, so this is glued, so it's actually kind of a nice piece. It's not bad. I'm sure you could buy rubber ones if you wanted rubber or some kind of cover. So it's not glued. It's Velcroed on. Also, one thing I like too is it lets no light in. It has these little, at the nose, it has this little like these rubber flaps that like block out all light. So when you're in it, I mean, you can shine a light at someone's face and they won't see a peep of it. It's kind of cool. There are replacement pads online from third parties. Yeah, I did see those on Amazon. All right, we better go out for a qualifying. Dargo, you know what to do. Dargo's Lee, right?
Hit exit's clear. We've got 3 minutes to set a lap.
Oh, we need to get out there. We have 1 lap to put
All
down.
round. Be careful.
I still feel like our braking points aren't good enough to be like in a line of cars racing. But I also don't want to be at the back because we saw it happen last time. You get your spinners and... We have Lee and Jack in this server, I think. Nice to see a couple Road Racer chat people out on track. A couple community members. Getting into the same split. It's hard to get to the same split as friends in bronze clat races. Yeah, because I'm sure there's so many to separate. Can't find my exit tires screaming. Oh, I still loaded full fuel as well. That's a dumb move. Look at me out here, riding around with a full tank of gas. All right, let's get in a good lap.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
As good as we can.
P20.
Always. I always forget to change tires. Yeah, I did that last week on a stream. Oh, missed the apex. Hey, Willow! Welcome back to the flannel panel, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks.
Good to see you, Willow. Another flannel member. Another user in chat earns their flannel. Actually, you have to earn your flannel. Willow already earned his flannel. He just put it back on. Because the first month does not have a flannel background.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
Okay. I just let off and gave up the time. I like the way they evaluate that on here. Another racer gets their flannel. You know what sucks? The flannel, the flannel thing over here on the channel kind of died out for me when I moved the rig upstairs. It's too hot. You can't wear flannels. The downstairs was like cold all the time. So, you know, I was racing in flannels but I have a bunch of flannels. I even have my red one. I got fast and earned my red one. It's too hot. Maybe we should paint this wall to my left in flannel fashion. We did not put in a good lap. Good to have you back, Willow. Hope things have been going good on your end.
That's the end of the session. 20th place.
Shoot, it says I'm in 20th. You wait till I put in this lap, Jim. This lap that I almost had to stop for at one point.
Lap 2:05.88.
Hey, I'm right behind Dargo. Except he's 2 seconds faster. That's more like it. How come I couldn't do that in my qualifying laps? All right, we'll see you, Bad Rock. Have a good rest of your day. Working and whatnot. Oh, now I'm putting down like my best time ever here. But it's not gonna count. Now is it? This lap looks so much better. Ah! Couldn't I qualied with this one? Well, me and Dargo got separated. My slow-ass lap time helps nobody. Oh, I just found a new line through there. That's exciting. Good luck to you as well, Dargo. I definitely have a much faster time left in me. I just, yeah, had a bad lap. Okay, there we go. And over to the race. I guess we'll put on gloves. Let's load 13 laps. Let's put on a new set of mediums and start driving. Can we activate this thing with gloves on? I don't think so. No. Things have sorted themselves out a bit more time for racing. Good to hear. Hope you get some good races in. Are you playing? Willow is actually the one, I believe, who gifted me LMU back in its release. And it was so buggy for me, I couldn't play it. Willow, am I correct? I'm pretty sure you bought me LMU when it came out. So big shout out to Willow. At least from what I remember. My memory's not great. All right, last race of the day. Only had 2 in today. We did a bit of practice for the Super Tour. One more race on LMU before we get out. I would catch up, but he's swerving a lot, and okay. Lemon's Ultimate. Lemon's Ultimate. His erotic driving is making me be a little erotic myself. See what I mean? We're not gelling together here. Alright. I've still never been in trouble for erratic driving off the start.
Go, go, go.
We're trying to stay away from that. I saw a lot of people having problems with that early on. That's right, Willow. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, thank you. Saved me a purchase, and eventually the game got to a point where it's
You're on the left, 3 wide.
it's pretty fantastic.
Right side.
I'm having
right.
deja vu to the last race.
Right side. You're on the left, 3 wide. Hold your line. Car right.
Sector 1 is yellow.
You're on the left, 3 wide. On your right. Clear right.
Green flag, Sector 1. We think Deering has crashed.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Jesus Christ.
On your right.
This is where I died last time on this exit.
Hold your line.
Yellow flag, Sector.
Right side. Clear right.
Did you see the tires flying everywhere?
Sector 2 is now green.
Oh, this is where I died last time.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yellow flag, Sector 2.
They went 3 wide around the kink here.
That, Germany, has spun off.
I'm not super fast here, so I'm okay to just be with the group. But man, the group is a scary bunch. and they can't be trusted.
Green flag sector 1.
Left side. Clear left.
We're at the very back pretty much right now. Oh, he's going in for repairs. All right, let's catch up to these guys.
Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. The driver in front of us is steer. Track limits, watch those lines.
All the tires flying everywhere. That was exciting. I love destruction in racing games. I think every racing game should have some level of destruction or debris because, like, it's what makes racing exciting. Is
Sector
like
3 is now clear.
not wrecks necessarily, but you know what I mean. Like, nothing's more intense than flying down the straight, the Kimmel Straight, and, you know, right out of the top of Eau Rouge, and stuff is just freaking blowing up and exploding around you. That's what we need.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Almost copycat spun that guy. Anything to add to the level of intensity. That's what I'm looking
Incident
for.
Sector 3, yellow flag.
We're looking to increase the level of intensity.
Okay, pit stop
Oh,
requested.
not that. There we go. Wrong button. Yeah, we need Battlefield 6 grenade launchers. I agree. Yeah, that would... Dude, don't get Bad Rock started. Bad Rock's been calling for guns in a racing simulator for so long. He's like, why don't we have missiles? I'm just not fast here.
The leader has just done a 203.52.
Dargo, 3 positions in front of me here.
P15.
I think that's something we cannot expect from Gran Turismo, or sorry, Grand Theft Auto, is I don't think we can expect destructible environments. That would be, what a twist that would be. They're like, oh, by the way, it's all destructible. They'd be like, what? I feel like that would really blow some minds.
Please, Casey. Minutes left. The gap to steer ahead is now 2.6. Daniel is now leading.
Yeah, we just don't have the speed for our split, unfortunately. I'm waiting for NASCAR 25. I don't know. I don't think NASCAR's my thing. I didn't grow up in it. I know you did, Bobby. I know you did. I didn't grow up in it. I think it's, if you didn't grow up in it, it's one of those things that's really hard to get into.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Because I think there's so much culture built around NASCAR. You know what I mean? Like,
Green flag in sector 2.
it really is
Sector
its
3 clear.
own thing. It's definitely like a culture beast.
On your left.
You know?
Clear left.
Oh, I guess we can get relative up.
P14. That's a new fastest lap for Gerard, 203.18.
I do love the flow of this track, though. I'm enjoying it.
The gap in front is now 2.8.
Oh, I didn't get the wheel cut left quick enough. Oh, there we go. I'm paying for this one. Oh, really? That was a faster exit? I don't buy that for a minute, dude. But the Delta doesn't lie. The Delta, almighty Delta, show me the errors of my ways.
Gerard is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.4. We've just cut the track.
I'm starting to get the pace. We're getting closer and closer. Oh, I don't know where to turn in there, obviously.
Fastest lap for use 202.
Okay, a later
50.
break and a later turn in, both there. That was a very ugly line.
The guy behind has just done a 202.89.
The guy behind is in a 202? Oh my god. Is that what he just told me?
Yellow flag.
Crap. Lost my lap time on that one. That corner's tough.
Okay, Casey, the next car is Ray. We're at the halfway point. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Trying to find a point to accelerate there.
Track limits.
When do we get F1 2025? I don't know. Is that not out? Are you talking when am I gonna play? Because I probably won't play it. It's like NASCAR. F1's really not my wheelhouse for things I want to race too much. I like car driving too much. And honestly, outside of GT3s, I just like slow cars. I just like racing slow cars. Buckets. I need a later turn in so bad there. I just can't.
The gap behind is now 0.8. Okay, Casey, we've just cut the track.
He's gonna get me here. I tried a different braking point.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is green. Green flag in Sector 2.
Car right.
Incident in Sector 2. Yellow flag.
Car left.
We think step has gone off.
Hold your line.
Sector 2 is green.
Hold your line. Clear left.
That was scary. that corner is so hard to go into blind. And I dodged a missile from him earlier.
The guy ahead is Gerard.
Much better exit there than any other lap. Nudge him just for fun. Trying to avoid that contact, Strangelove. Looks like Dargo's putting in a pretty consistent lap. He's now officially at least more than 3 in front of me.
It's now 0.9 B13. We'll be warned about track limits. Okay, Casey, the next car is Steer.
Trying to put in a really smooth lap here.
On your right.
I lost my exit
Stay
speed on
right.
that one. Was putting in a crazy lap there. Still putting in a pretty decent lap. See if we can nail this turn up here. Wouldn't call it nailing it, but we are gaining on the exit. It's going to pull us up 4/10 for the lap. Okay. Oh, almost broke us into our first 203.
Green flag, sector 2. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. Okay, Casey, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The gap to Steer behind is now 0.48. We've been warned about track limits.
Definitely starting to feel the tires not as responsive as they were at the beginning. At least it feels that way anyway. I'm sure it is. Anywhere is some at all, I suppose.
The guy in front is Gerard.
That's how we save. Yay, yay, yay. I feel like that was a much better exit for that turn, better than I've ever had. Trying to keep away from those track limits. We're already not performing, like, we're doing well this race, but we're not placing, like, high or anything, so let's just make sure that safety goes unscathed. With a terrible exit. I also want to fight for a position here.
Fastest lap for Gerard, 202.43.
The guy in front just put the fastest lap. This turn up here gets me a little bit, this right-hander. I don't have the braking point figured out for it yet. That was too early. And with the off camber there, if you get on it too early, you carry out too wide. Oh boy, yeah, I gotta start racing the car a little bit different. It's feeling slightly different. Do some defensive driving if we want to keep this spot.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
That turn, it's so hard not to use your whole body to go around.
Okay, Casey, the next car is Ray. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Well, we have a drive-through up in 10th. That's good news. Not for him, but for us, that's good news. Would you do it broadbent and get into a real car? I think so, yeah. Yeah. I think that would be a fun experience. It'd be crazy. I would love to do something at some point with the chat. I think years in the future, you know, if I keep this up and I enjoy it, and I'll only do it if I enjoy it, you know. If it becomes something that's not fun, I won't do it. That's just kind of the way I live things. It would be cool. I know there's been talks early on. There was talks about Drift HQ, my sponsor, putting me in a drift car. I don't know what the status on that is, or how much merit that held. We didn't really discuss it or like make an action plan, you know.
Bell is leading the race.
I could make a killer YouTube video on it though, sim to like car video, you know. Oof. Can make a killer entertaining video on that. He's crazy. I don't know about a car like this. To me, leave that for the professionals and the diehard people who grew up watching racing and stuff. Not a car like this. RJ says you need more drift content for that. That's true. And I really enjoy drifting on the sim, but not enough to make it my go-to for like content, you know what I mean? We're definitely getting slower here. What do these tires look like? I don't know if 90-ish average is a big effect on these cars or not. Oh, that's the finish. Hey, we made it. We made it in P11 with no, as far as I know, no incidents.
P11, there's the finish. Good drive. Okay, pit stop requested.
Sick. And really, I think we held a good time. The other guys were running 202s. So Dargo runs a 203. I'm getting the pace. I'm getting there. 90% is almost new. Really? I say because I felt like I was really feeling the wear there, but I wonder if it's just me getting faster and finding limits on the track as I go. You know? I think that's definitely part of it too. I'm actually starting to push the car just a bit. Let's see these results. These results. Oh, I'm sweaty. Not my favorite track. I'm starting to come to grips with it and like it a little bit. Wasn't a huge fan at first. My enduro with Matt, the last stint, he was down 22% on the front left. Oh my god. I bet that car was hard to rotate, dude. They take forever to hit the cliff. Okay. I must have just been like starting to challenge the car a little bit then. Starting to figure out the track. God, there's so many tracks to remember. It's crazy how it's just like when you get onto an old track, it's crazy how fast we remember all the muscle memory and stuff. Generate my results. How close are we to silver? I'm trying to think, was there any instance of contact off track? I don't think we did anything safety related. Negative. We did. 2 invalid laps. We did cut track a couple times, but I never saw us get an actual like track cut for it. We lost a little bit of driver rank. This track we're not going to gain on at the moment. We're not fast enough. Monza, I was gaining a ton, but I've also done hundreds of laps at Monza. The Merc is very understeery. Maybe I should get another. Yeah, it's really hard to get it to rotate, dude. Liking the Chevy. Okay. Bahrain is an interesting track against other low experience drivers because it's really 4 high-speed straights into moderately hard braking corners with 2 random slowdown hairpins thrown in. 2 more races to silver. Yeah, I'm so close. Yeah, a couple clean races and we'll be good. Yeah, this is good. We're doing what we're supposed to do. First race was a fluke. Smacked into that dude. Wrecked out in front of me. What is Dargo? Let's see. Dargo is a silver T3? What does that mean? Oh, he's silver. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, sorry. SR is platinum 3. Oh, so Dargo's a very safe boy. Like to see that. I feel like most of the drivers that I met through this channel early on in the ACC days, like I think we really pulled a good group, including the guys that ended up racing with Jeff and stuff. I feel like that was all a really good group because everybody was so oriented on learning how to sim race. So it was like people were cautious, and I feel like most of those people you would see with a high safety rating in a game like this. So in the early days, it was all about like racing and not just like being fast, but it was about being clean at the beginning because we weren't fast, you know? So I think it's all good we learned that way. We learned in a community where safety was more important than the lap times while we learned how to drive the cars. I think that's really cool. Really cool aspect to what to the start of this channel. Oh, time to go wash off. It's real hot up here. Ron, I don't know what the temperature is out today, but it can't be nice. It says high of 92 today. Sauna sim racing room. Yeah, it's a little bit of both. I get to I don't leave the house very often besides to let the dog out. Yes, Mike, I am out. We did our Super Tour practice. We also did 2 races on LMU, and I am out for the day. Tomorrow, I plan on filming and scripting, maybe scripting a little bit for the wheel video because there's a lot of info. And I need to start filming today and tomorrow, and then on Sunday I will see you guys for race number 2 of the Super Tour. This is the first race worth points. It's all on the table this week, and Jack, it's gonna be a fun one. Imagine trying to get around a lapped car where that chicane is. Oh, Stephen Mills, that's my diabetic sensor. That's a Dexcom that reads my blood sugar. So at any time I can open my phone. Pretty cool. Anytime I can open my phone and I can see what my blood sugar is. 133. See that? Yeah, it's my iPod. I have a built-in, yeah, I have a built-in app. That's right. Guys, I cheated last night. See that spike? That was yesterday for dinner. I had a Lion's Choice triple melt burger, and I really paid for it. And I did not feel good last night. It did not feel good for about 3 hours. Felt terrible. That's what I get for indulging a little. Yeah, I just double tap it. It switches the song. That's right. That's how I flash my headlights on track. That'd be stupid. All right, boys, I will see you Sunday. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for the guys who've been putting in your lap times on the Super Tour. If you are in the Super Tour, I encourage you, do put in some lap times. Either way, I want everybody to have fun, but usually knowing the track means you're going to have more fun, and the drivers around you are definitely going to have more fun. The people who don't practice, we always see it. They can't drive the track on race day, and then they just end up DNFing, or they quit, or they end up wrecking the whole race, the whole time. So I will see you guys later. Take it easy and get your damn practice in, boys. Also, we'll listen to some AI butt rock on our way out of here. So enjoy. We're going to get copyright for this. I don't have monetization on whatever. I don't care. This is a song about a robot stripper we found on stream today. And it's an AI rock band. Fuck. I gotta ask, where do you think she blows the fire from? The robot stripper. Just think about that. Bye.
She stepped in slow with a rust red dress.
All right, guys, I can't stop. This song is called Rust Red Dress. Is this whole song about a robot stripper that he loves? Let's go back.
Smoke that learned to second guess. Her teeth were sharp, but so well hid. Beg to bleed and call it bid. She laughs in notes that don't exist, then bites her lip and breaks the twist. She leaves her scent on every bet and hangs regret like
This dude's AI voice is killing me. Have you ever heard those AI covers of Plankton? That's what he sounds like. I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm not... No more...